Սիրելի բարեկամներ, Նյու Յորք հայության կյանքում մեծ տեղ են գրավում տարբեր համերգները հայ արտիստների կատարմամբ։ Այժմ ուզում եմ սիրով ձեզ ներկայացնել մեր պատրաստած ակնարկները վերջերս տեղի ունեցած երկու համերգների մասին։
At the St. Thomas Armenian Church of New Jersey took place a benefit concert with international pop star singer Avraam Russo. All the proceeds from the concert he donated to the church. The concert began with an opening remark from the St. Thomas Armenian Church Cultural Committee chairlady Talar Sarafyan, who thanked the singer for his contribution and support. Avraam Russo was born as Avraham Ipjan on July 21, 1969, in the Syrian city of Aleppo in an Armenian family with 3 brothers. Avram lost his father at an early age, and his mother had to serve other households for the survival of the family. His singing talent was discovered while he was performing Armenian church songs during his monastic studies in Aleppo. Russo is an international artist who has recorded songs in a number of languages. He has 4 platinum albums recorded in Russia: Amor 2001, Tonight 2002, Just in Love 2003, and Engagement 2006, with songs in Russian and English. He has sold millions of albums worldwide. In 2002, Avram won the Russian National Top Award for Song of the Year for his international hit Daliko Daliko, meaning far away in Russian. In 2006, he suffered an assassination attempt in Russia and was seriously injured. After his miraculous recovery and the ability to walk again, he moved to New York, released his 5th studio album after a 4-year hiatus, entitled Resurrection, in early 2010, conveying his faith in Christianity, which he credits for his survival. In 2009, he officially opened his own restaurant, Heaven, in New York. In January 2010, Avraam Russo returned to Russia and gave a series of concerts in various Russian cities. He now resides in New Jersey with his wife Morella and daughter Emanuela. Thank you, Avram, for coming today to our Voice of Armenians TV interview. It's a great opportunity for us, for our audience, Armenian audience, to get to meet you. And tell us how your career started.
I was born in Syria, in Aleppo city. And there I was started, when I was 16 years old. I was studying in a monastery in Lebanon. When I moved back to Aleppo, I didn't continue my studying in the monastery. Then I moved to Jordan, then United Arab Emirates, Middle Eastern countries. Then I moved finally to Cyprus. And from Cyprus I moved to Russia. It was back in 1996. And that was the big change, the boom of my life. Became a very famous singer. And between 400 million audience, which is huge, 16 countries, around 17 even. And started touring all those countries. Going from one city to the other city to another, and blah blah. Then I moved to United States, but still I'm going back and forth to Russia because my fan base is mainly there. Russian speaking, which huge market in the world. Yeah.
Your fans love you. Your concerts are sold out. You have 4 platinum albums. What's the secret, you think, to your success?
You should have faith. You understand, and you should believe in God and in yourself, because this world, there is no place for the lazy people. You should be working and to at least to get some results. So when you catch that first, you see the light, you catch that result, you should continue. Never say that, all right, I'm done and I achieved, the achievements. Always you should be working, even now, like the first day. I'm still working and trying to do something new always, especially in the music world. It is very tough because you cannot depend on whatever you have done, let's say 5 years ago. Always you should update yourself, new songs, upcoming new songs. And this is the result. If you stop for 2 years, you say, that's enough, I have my fan base, they will forget you. Really, that's the thing. You think that today's fan, that he loves you, he say, oh, you are the best singer, blah, blah, oh, yeah, I love you. Next day, if you don't do something new, you don't render them, they will forget about you. You will be in the memory somewhere, you understand? So if you want to be in the memory just somewhere, I mean, they will remember you, it's one thing, but you should be always, I mean, today's man.
Yes, I saw that your style was changing constantly. What do you think your Armenian identity has done for your, for your role that you've played, your art?
I was born in the Middle East, being an Armenian, having that, having that feeling, Armenian feeling, and background. My parents, I mean, they came from south of Turkey, and having a little bit from there too. Then Syria gave me Arabic feeling. Then Cyprus gave me the Greek feeling, and in between I lived in France, and the European feeling. So all these mixes, of course, it shows at the end the fruit that you are expecting. Like the farmer, when he sows, he digs something, and he always waits for the result, and he doesn't know which kind of result he will get. You understand?
What's your favorite place, venue, where you feel comfortable, the audience, you just love, you look forward to performing there? Where is that place?
I would say CIS countries. CIS countries, those the ex-communist bloc countries, in between Armenia, Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. It's simple, because those are the main fan base that I have performed in lots of big venues, arenas. That one of them was almost, if you Google me, I mean, you see YouTube or to my website, and you see lots of videos, and you see concerts that it's a huge arena, it's some 20,000 people. So you can understand, I mean, where do I feel myself comfortable? That's the place. I mean, but I won't say that tonight's performance was less than that. No. All kind of people, whoever attend to your concert and want to have fun, satisfaction from you, let's put it this way, because it's some sort of, I'm dedicating people the satisfaction, joy, and to feel comfortable, because the music it is a life. You can live, sometimes you can die with this music. I mean, by being alive, if you don't like the music, and it's old, stories done with a couple thousand years ago, 3,000 years ago, they were treating sick people with some sort of music, with instruments. So music, it is a life.
That's all great, but how about some concerts, tours? Where will you be performing in the next few months?
It's in New York City, and in Miami, and then Atlanta. Then going back to Russia, I have in Sochi. I mean, I can count, I mean, another couple hundred concerts for the next year, but this is, I mean, always I'm touring, and let's put it this way, 20 times a month almost I fly, different destinations. So I would ask myself, I fly more, or the captain of the, the aircraft flies more than me? So we have always this debate.
Well, you're very entertaining, whether singing or talking. Anyway, thank you so much for the interview with Voice of Armenians TV. It was certainly a pleasure. It's our first time, but it's not going to be our last, believe me.
God willing. So deeply, I really, I mean, concerned that this is the not the last time. I mean, we'll meet a lot, because I am Armenian and you are Armenian. We should discuss. We have lots to talk about. Yes. Especially, I am from the Middle East, so Middle Easterns, they do talk a lot. Then.
I want to tell my friends. Are you going to be performing in Armenia anytime soon?
I do few performances every year. I don't know when is the next concert, but I hope that soon I will go to Hayrenik. Yeah, but you can tell her, I mean, anytime I will come, so I will invite her.
Thank you so much. We're very proud that you're Armenian and you're fabulous.